Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It is November 4th, 2015. Today's mainstream headline about the recent Russian plane crash in Egypt on Halloween. The most recent headline is that 33 bodies have been identified in Russia. And what stands out right away is that number 33, a number that is coded into mainstream media hoaxes again and again. I did a recent video talking about the Egypt Air Halloween plane crash that was traveling to Egypt from the United States. It crashed in Massachusetts. With regards to today's 33 reporting, I want to go back and read this New York Times article from the day after the crash of Halloween 1999. I want you to notice all the 33 coded in this story. Notice that the article is also authored by someone named Robert. Robert has a gematria of 33. Here it is. An Egyptian jetliner bound from New York to Cairo overnight with 217 people aboard. Remember, this recent plane crash in 2015 had 217 passengers plus 7 crew. 217 people aboard plunged suddenly into the Atlantic southeast of Nantucket Island 33 minutes after takeoff early yesterday. One body and some debris, but no survivors were found in an exhaustive day-long search, and the disaster's cause was not immediately known. The aircraft, Egypt Air Flight 990, a Boeing 767-300 carrying 199 passengers, many of them Americans, and 18 crew members, left Kennedy International Airport at 1:19 a.m. That number 119 wasn't as stand out to us in 1999, 2 years before September 11th. But now looking at this, it really stands out. This was Eastern Standard Time on a scheduled 11-hour nonstop flight to the Middle East. While takeoff was late, everything seemed normal. But at 1:50, with twin-engine, wide-bodied plane cruising at 33,000 feet in a clear night sky lit by a half moon, something went horribly wrong, and the aircraft began plummeting, out of control, aviation officials said. There was no distress call from the cockpit, the last voice contact with ground controllers having been routine. 2 minutes later, so at 1:52, the plane vanished from radar screens. Truth Seeker, what stands out about 152 is it's a number coded all over the Andreas Lubitz plane crash, which also had 33 coded into it, the suicidal pilot from March 24th earlier this year. But look at this. They said it crashed 33 minutes into the flight after flying at 33,000 feet altitude. Plus, these are the other details people miss out on. The date it crashed on was a date with 33 numerology. October 31st, 1999 breaks down to 33. October is the only month with 33 gematria. This was the last day of October. It crashed in Massachusetts, one of only 3 states with a 33 gematria, the others being Delaware and Hawaii. It had taken off from Kennedy, having gematria of 33. Of course, the Kennedy family hails out of Massachusetts, has a whole lot of 33 surrounding their family. The wrecks on 99 and the wreck in 2015, these plane crashes related to Egypt, are 16 years apart. Only the numbers 16 and 90 have gematria of 33. 16, the big way, also sums to 96, like the word Freemason. The ranging degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry are 31, 32, 33. Add those numbers together, it sums to 96. It is the Freemasons who code by this number system. It is the Freemasons who control our media. Notice the phrases all-seeing eye and Star of David have gematria of 119, important symbols to the Zionists who have their encoding all over our money. These same numbers show up all over our money, and we live in a big money system. In recent history, we saw the crash of MH370 reported in the media. They said it was lost in the Indian Ocean, having gematria of 33. They said it was lost somewhere around Thailand. Thailand also has the gematria of 33. Going to show you some more things, and then we'll talk about a few other important numbers in regards to plane wrecks. But please understand all the 33 connections between the Egypt plane crash of 99 and the most recent one of 2015, which I covered in videos I did in the past week. In recent years, Malaysian Airline Systems, MAS, having a simple English gematria of 33, has been involved in a number of plane hoaxes. Notice that their symbol looks a lot like 33. This 33 number, it has been with us in the media around hoaxes for as long as any of us have been around, and much longer. Look at this story from 1972, the story of a woman surviving a bombing of a plane at 33,000 feet in the air. This airline in the background, JAI, J is the 10th letter in numerology, 1 plus 0 becomes 1, A is the first letter, I is the 9th. So JAI breaks down to 119, same number we just talked about. All-seeing eye, Star of David, reminding us of September 11th. All the 33 on September 11th. During the time of the MH370, they had this story about how Malaysian Airline System still has a ongoing mystery from 1977, story of a plane disappearing that was never found. This happened on a date with 93 numerology, December 4th, 77. The word propaganda equals 93, reminding us of Flight 93 of 33 passengers on September 11th, which we'll get to. Here's a story from even further back, December 9th, 1956. Story of a plane disaster with Trans-Canada Airlines. Trans-Canada has gematria of 33. The date of this plane disaster, a date with 33 numerology as well, also a date with 77 numerology. On September 11th, Flight 77 hit the 77-foot tall Pentagon on the 77th meridian, known as the American meridian. These multiples of 11, the media loves to report them. They love to hoax us by the same numbers again and again. On September 11th, Flight 93 of 33 passengers and 11 crew crashed in the Keystone State. Keystone has that gematria of 33 like the number of passengers on board. 93 was a big number with regards to the World Trade Centers in September 11th. There was the 93 World Trade Center bombing. Flight 11 hit floors 93 through 99. The new building that has been erected there is One World Trade Center having a gematria of 93. Some people might recall Jeremy Glick, the son of supposedly a father who died on the plane. He went on Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly got very angry with him. This was a controlled opposition story. The purpose of propaganda such as this is to instill in the viewer's mind that there really was a plane, Flight 93 of 33 passengers on September 11th, which surely did not exist. There was no plane debris found at the wreck site. So ask yourself, how can there be a plane crash with no plane debris? We were hoaxed the hell out of on 9/11. The lies are deeper than any of us know. But these numbers help reveal the truth of the matter. The boy's name was Glick, Jeremy Glick. Glick has that gematria of 33, matching Keystone and the number of people on the plane. In history, there have been a lot of celebrities to die at age 33. She's not the only one on a plane crash, but she's a solid example of being killed by the numbers purposefully in a plane if this was a real story. In her regard, I think it really was a real story, a real sacrifice. Carol Lombard, she died at age 33 on January 16th, 116, which is 911, upside down, 1942. Remember the word Freemason equals 42. The date she died on was a date with 59 numerology. The word kill equals 59. In simple English gematria, 44. World Trade Centers opened on 4/4, 5 years after the assassination of MLK by the numbers. Tom Cruise this year lost some co-workers in a plane crash on the filming of Mina. Can you believe the gematria of Mina, Truth Seeker? And with regards to Tom Cruise, the Scientologist, it reminds how he divorced all 3 of his wives at age 33. Scientology was established on the 33rd parallel in Phoenix, Arizona. This year, at the past Super Bowl, the first Scientology commercial was aired on TV for a Super Bowl. Scientology has this special gematria of 144. 144 is another number we see in plane wrecks a lot. The Andreas Lebitz plane wreck, Germanwings plane crash on the 44th parallel earlier this year. They said there were 144 passengers. In regards to this recent crash, they said they sent 144 bodies back to Russia to be identified. Apparently, they could only identify 33 of those, meaning 111 have not been identified. But with regards to 144, Scientology has this gematria of 144. Scientology treats 33 as the master teacher number, as it is in numerology. Teacher has this gematria 33. My point in bringing up Scientology in the end of this is letting you know that these numbers are spiritual. They don't just belong to Scientology, they belong to all of religion. 33 and 144 are in the Bible, they are in the Quran. They show up all over. It is the Freemasons, the Keepers of Knowledge, who I think have edited science, spirituality, the news, and so much more, and they have done it all by this set of numbers that they use again and again and again, Truth Seeker. So from now on, when you see 33 in plane crash reporting or anything else, your eyebrows should go up. This is a sign of a lie being told. Until next time.